Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Romeo Romeo.
Hotel Romeo Romeo, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Hotel Romeo Romeo, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Name here is Brendan. I'm located in Northern Virginia.
And how is Brendan spelled, sir? Phonetically, slowly?
And how is Brendan spelled, sir? Phonetically, slowly?
Bravo, Romeo, India, Delta, Alpha, November.
Roger, Roger, sir. And what's your location?
Roger, Roger, sir. And what's your location?
Reston, Virginia, Northern Virginia. 9 miles due west of Washington, D.C.
Roger, Roger, Virginia. And what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, Roger, Virginia. And what radio are you running today, sir?
This is one of my first attempts at my brand new ICOM 705 in conjunction with an Elecraft KXT-K100M. Over.
Roger that. Well, our setup procedure, as normal, starts with the compressor engaged at a 3. A lot of folks don't, understand that they don't necessarily need to run those compressors up there at 8 and 9 and whatever, because all that does, once the compressor does what it does, and it does that by a 3, when you get up to 8, then you have this tremendous suck-up of your next-door neighbor beating his wife in the background, and you don't want that. So a 3 is just about all that you really need on that compressor. So our setup procedure starts with engaging your compressor at a 3, Roger?
Starts with engaging your compressor at a 3, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Compression at 3.
Roger, Roger. Then move to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and as you speak rather rapidly so you can get that meter up to where you can see what it's doing, then you use your mic gain control to adjust it to where it's reading mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3 on your ALC by way of mic gain manipulation.
Your ALC by way of mic gain manipulation.
Roger, Roger. Talking and adjusting. Okay, that's about halfway. Over.
Yes, sir. Now, do you know where your onboard EQ is?
Yes, sir. Now, do you know where your onboard EQ is?
I'm going to have to dig around in the menus to find that.
Yes, sir. Well, note to self, when you find out how to get to your onboard EQ, I'm looking for 2 clicks boost treble EQ from where you are, plus 2 clicks boost from wherever you are on your treble EQ, Roger?
From wherever you are on your treble EQ, Roger?
Roger, Roger. Menu found. Adjustment made. Plus 2 clicks. Treble.
All right, sir. Now, let me hear about 10 seconds of you describing your antenna.
About 10 seconds of you describing your antenna.
Well, my antenna here in Northern Virginia is compromised, and I know it. It is a Chameleon MCOM 3 portable 73-foot end-fed antenna up at about 22 feet at one end and 19 feet at the other, just based on the way the hills roll here. And it's a fine antenna, but it is in a compromised location. So that's about 10 seconds.
Yes, sir. Well, now your signal is 3 dB dynamic range, which is just absolutely perfect. So your average percent of peak modulation is now 80 to 85%, and your audio is very articulated, which, it's much easier to understand now. It's one thing for audio to be heard, but it's another thing for audio to be understood. And understanding audio comes from the articulation of the words, so the more precise, and it usually involves top-end EQ to give it that articulation so one can understand what the words are. Particularly important when you're in heavy QRM or, contesting and like that. So when you really need to be understood, you want as much articulation as you can. Roger?
You want as much articulation as you can. Roger?
Fine business, sir. This is a great service, and I'm glad that I stumbled upon it. KM4HRR.
Yes, sir. And if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 21221. That will take you directly to this recording, so you can hear yourself and see what you think. And then if you can join us next Friday, it'd be great. So we'll say 73 for now, sir. Roger?
So we'll say 73 for now, sir. Roger?
Roger that. Thank you again. Can you come one more time with your call sign, please?
Yes, sir. Call sign is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor KC9VKV.
Kilo Victor KC9VKV.
All right, good copy on that. Remind me, if you didn't tell me already, what your name is.
My name here is Jim, Juliet India Mike. Roger, roger.
My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike. Roger, roger.
Thanks, Jim. KM4HRR, I'll be clear.
Roger, and again, your name, I've got it, BRIDAN, is that correct?
BRIDAN, is that correct?
So it's actually Brendan, Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Delta, Alpha, November.
I got it now. Thank you, sir. And you have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend, 73. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.